Hello, and welcome to another semester here at Ecole Alpha Secondary School. My name is Megan Valema, and I'm the PHE department head here at Ecole Alpha Secondary School. I'm so happy that we get the opportunity to teach you this semester. We have an amazing team of PHE teachers, and we are going to have a great time. Today, we're going to go over the Ecole Alpha Secondary School PHE Physical and Health Education course outline and policies for grades 8 through 10. Here are the big ideas for PHE grades 8 and 9. Daily participation in different types of physical activity influences our physical literacy and personal health and fitness goals. Lifelong participation in physical activity has many benefits and is an essential part of a healthy lifestyle. Healthy choices influence our physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Healthy relationships can help us lead rewarding and fulfilling lives. Advocating for the health and well-being of others connects us to our community. These are the big ideas for PHE in grade 10. Understanding our strengths, weaknesses, and personal preferences helps us plan and achieve our goals. Trying a variety of physical activities can increase the likelihood that we will be active throughout our lives. Healthy choices influence and are influenced by our physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Personal fitness can be maintained and improved through regular participation in physical activities. This is how we evaluate in PHE 8 through 10. So you may know or you may have experienced some evaluation and assessment through the proficiency scale. And that is the scale that is emerging, developing, proficient, and extending. That's what we are using here in PHE. Here are the curricular competencies that we are marking you on: physical literacy, health and active living, social and community health, and mental well-being. Let's take a look closer at what those are. So for physical literacy includes performing movement skills, exploring movement concepts, monitoring and adjusting personal level of physical activity, identifying preferred types of physical activities, identifying motivational factors that influence physical activity. For health and active living, this includes performing physical activities designed to enhance and maintain health and fitness, overcoming barriers to physical activity participation, analyzing health messages, pursuing and reflecting upon physical health goals. For social and community health, this includes responding to unsafe, abusive, or exploitative situations, responding to discrimination, stereotyping, and bullying, developing skills to maintain healthy relationships, and analyzing social influences on health. Lastly, our mental well-being. This includes evaluating and maintaining mental well-being, exploring factors that contribute to substance use, creating and maintaining strategies to manage physical, emotional, and social changes, exploring relationships between physical activity, mental well-being, and overall health. So let's take a closer look at what these actually mean. So for physical literacy, this is the component of your PHE class where you will be participating in a variety of activities. For instance, the marks that are collected for physical literacy mostly pertain to the units you are taking. So there are 9 units that your teacher will lead you through, and you'll be participating in a variety of different sport activities. So some teachers will teach volleyball or basketball or badminton or soccer or football or ultimate frisbee, lacrosse, netball, handball, You get the picture. There's lots of different sports that we can mark you for your physical literacy. So it's important that you know that we're not marking you on the sport, we're marking you on the physical literacy curricular competencies that we're looking at during that sport. For healthy and active living, what that actually looks like for you is participating in activities that get your heart rate up, that get you sweating, that get you moving, that get you breathing hard. So things that are going to improve your muscular strength, your muscular endurance, your cardiovascular fitness, and your flexibility. A lot of these activities happen either at the beginning of a block, so for instance, a warm-up or a fitness component at the beginning, or we also focus on them during some of our Turn It Up Tuesday events, like our Tabata or our HIIT or our cardio kickboxing. Some teachers train for a 5K run. There are all different things that teachers do to focus on this healthy and active living curricular competency. Your social and community health lessons happen during our health units. So we have about 1 week per grade, 8, 9, and 10, where you have designated lessons for health. But teachers also take you out and do little mini lessons, maybe at the beginning of a class, or as half of our long block days, or even lessons during a week where we do health lessons and focus on social and community health. Grade 10s have a little bit more focus on the healthy relationships unit, so they have an additional week for that as well. Your mental well-being unit is also focused on during our health lessons. We also try to teach you ways to maintain a healthy mental well-being. So we may do activities that will help contribute to a healthy mental well-being during our sport units. So this could include things like doing a meditation series, or you could talk about different breathing techniques or how to stay calm or manage stress during one of our sport units. Here's a closer look at the proficiency scale. I'm sure most of you are comfortable with this by now, but just in case this is new to you, let's take a closer look. So the proficiency scale is a scale that you are marked upon. It is a spectrum of marks where we have emerging, developing, proficient, and extending. Realizing that at any given time, you may be at any point in this scale. So for instance, you may come in with knowledge on a certain topic and be already at a developing or proficient level. Something may be new to you that we introduce, and at that point, you're at emerging because you're just beginning to be exposed to it. For emerging, you have an initial understanding of the concepts and competencies in relation to the expected learning. For developing, it's a partial understanding of the concepts and competencies in the relation to the expected learning. Moving to proficient, we have a complete understanding of the concepts and competencies in relation to the expected learning. I'm going to pause here because proficient is our goal. Proficient is where teachers are trying to get you to. We want you to be at a proficient level for PHE 8 or 9 or 10, moving forward to the next grade. Extending is a sophisticated understanding of the concepts and competencies in relation to the expected learning. So for extending, it's not just doing extra work so you can get an extending mark. For extending, it's a quality of the work that you are doing, going over and above proficient, where we expect you to get you to at the end of the semester. Proficiency scale and formal reports. All grades are marked on the proficiency scale. Grades 8 and 9 will receive this proficiency scale in their formal reports, whereas grade 10s are marked using the proficiency scale, and their marks will be translated into a percentage on their formal reports. Work habits in PHE. So work habits are the G, S, or N mark on your report card. Work habits are essential in PHE to ensure that the class is able to learn in a safe and fun environment. PHE teachers expect that you arrive on time and stay for the full duration of the class. That you are in proper PHE strip that you can move freely in and participate fully in. you are not on your phone during PHE class, that you are fully engaged in the lesson and gameplay during the class, that you are treating others in a respectful and inclusive manner, and that you are offering help to the teacher for setup and teardown, and that you are showing leadership if you are advanced in a topic area. Moving forward with COVID and PHE. So we are continuing to follow the COVID-19 guidelines recommended for the Burnaby School District. The current COVID-19 PHE procedures are, so it is recommended that students wash or sanitize their hands before they arrive to PHE class, that students wash or sanitize their hands after PHE class. The equipment that is used will be sanitized, and the pennies that are worn will be washed. Students can choose if they want to be masked or unmasked during PHE class. There's a limit of 8 people in the PHE change rooms at one time, and there's a limit of 2 people in the PHE washrooms at one time. Each of you will have a unit in the weight room during this semester. If your class is scheduled to be in the weight room, the following procedures must be followed. Teachers will lead you through an orientation of all the machines and proper techniques on their first session. This is required for all grades 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, even if you have had this orientation before. Students will carry a spray bottle and wipe down the machines and weights as they are used. There's a spray bottle for each person in the class in the weight room. It is recommended that students be mindful about high-intensity cardio activities like skipping or high-intensity biking or HIIT activities and breathing heavily around others. Water fountain. It's recommended that students bring a full water bottle to PHE class. This water bottle should be plastic, not glass. Water bottles can be refilled at the water station. Attendance and meeting spaces. Please proceed straight to your learning space when coming to PE. There are schedules posted in the large gym and the small gym if you do not know where to meet. Please be prompt and ready for attendance. This means you are looking for your teacher instead of playing around with equipment. At the end of class, you must wait until the bell rings. You are not allowed to leave the PHE area before class is over. Please wait inside the facility so we do not disrupt other classes. Arriving on time. It is important to arrive to PHE class on time. We begin our healthy and active living curricular competency immediately. If you are consistently late during PHE class, you may miss the opportunity to show your progress in this curricular competency. We also may leave for off-campus activities immediately after class begins. This could be hikes or group walks or runs, or your unit may take place off campus at Confederation Park. So if you're late, you may not know where your class is. Absences and medicals. Please ensure you have your parent or guardian call the office to excuse your absence. Also, please have your parent contact your PHE teacher to inform them that you will be absent. This can be done with a written note or an email to your PHE teacher. Talk to your teacher to see what they recommend you do or complete due to this absence. Gym strip. The expectation is that you are in PHE strip for PHE class. The change rooms are available to you if you wish to use them. To help maintain cleanliness and minimize COVID-19 transmission, students are encouraged to store all their belongings in their school lockers. Please bring appropriate outdoor gear as PHE class may occur outside, rain or shine. Strategies for personal hygiene upkeep. Have an extra t-shirt in your bag in case you require change after getting sweaty. Apply deodorant before and after class. Avoid any spray antiperspirants and deodorants in PHE due to student allergies and sensitivities. Wear jogging pants, shorts, runners to school if you have PHE, and wash your PHE strip often. Here are some examples of some good things to wear for PHE class. Gym strip, thumbs up. Running shoes that are tied up. Socks. Sweatpants, shorts, tights, dry fit. T-shirts that cover your stomach and your trunk, your hair tied back. Minimal jewelry, like small necklaces or ear studs. Clean gym clothes and closed water bottles, no glass. Here are some of the things that we would rather you not wear for PHE class. Gym strip, thumbs down. Casual shoes, untied shoes, flip-flops, crease protectors inside your shoes, shoes with no socks, jeans, pants, skirts, or team uniforms, spaghetti strap tank tops, tube tops, your stomach or your trunk showing, pants that are showing your underwear, major gems like big rings, hoop earrings, large necklaces, and bracelets. Religious items are allowed. Smelly or dirty duds or all-day wear. Gum, candy, food and drinks, and communication devices like phones, etc. Our facilities and equipment. Equipment areas are out of bounds for all students unless they are under direct supervision of their PHE teacher or assisting in the setup and teardown of equipment. It is imperative that all PHE equipment, balls, rackets, nets, etc., be treated with care. We will continue to clean equipment and pennies to maintain good hygiene. Lock it up. The PE department is not responsible for lost or stolen items. We recommend all valuables be kept in your school locker. Please ensure all your belongings are locked up, including your phone. We hope you have a very successful and fun semester here. We are so excited to have you in our classes and get started.